And with tax season upon us, there's never a better time to start getting your finances in order. 5 steps to reduce your debt and control your future. Your News at 10 starts now.
Now, the difference in news and information in Arkansas. KTHV 11 News at 10.
While many of us made New Year's resolutions to get in shape or have a more positive attitude, others made a promise to get a handle on their finances in 2014. KTHV 11's Phil Buck has been talking with some financial experts and has come up with 5 simple steps that you can take to help take a bite out of your debt. Phil?
Well, Craig, the biggest thing I took away from those conversations was the fact that taking control of your debt situation can be a lot easier than you might think. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the experts. It's the new year, and for many Arkansans, there are bills to pay.
More often, January is the time when you're facing the holiday shopping binge hangover.
People have a tendency to overspend.
Eric Hutchinson is a certified financial planner based in Little Rock.
It's very easy just to live on more than you earn with credit. It's an extra discipline to live on less than you earn. This is not difficult. It's not rocket science. The challenge is the mindset.
But that discipline can come relatively easily if you stick to a few simple guidelines for reducing your debt.
It's not going to fix itself. And one of the first things they can do is to recognize that there's an issue, and the first action is to stop the spending. Don't make the problem worse.
Step 2, put together a list of every debt you have. List the amount you owe, the minimum monthly payment, and the interest rate on each account.
But if they list everything they owe, list the balances, list the interest rates, from there they can develop a plan to get this debt under control or even completely out of their life.
Step 3, figure out how much money you can devote to paying down your debt each month.
How much do they have available to meet these obligations? You absolutely need to meet the minimum payment on all those obligations, have to do that, but how much extra they have to begin paying something down.
Step 4, focus on paying off the debt that has the highest interest rate first, and all of a sudden, you're on a roll.
Once that particular card is paid off, look for the next item that is the lowest balance. And by focusing then on the lowest balance as the second item, you get that psychological boost of, now I've got 2 of them paid for. And there's a snowball effect, because as you get one paid off, the minimum payment that you were making on that one, that becomes extra cash that you can put on the next one. And so this whole process will happen a lot faster than they might realize.
Managing your personal finances are just a question of understanding where you stand and making plans to look for a better situation in the future.
Dr. Michael Packo is chief economist at UALR's Institute for Economic Advancement. He says the key to taking control of your debt is arming yourself with information.
The most fundamental way to get out of a debt situation is to not spend as much as your income. You have to be paying down those debts over time. And that requires putting together the information that you need to know exactly where you stand.
Live within your means. If you can pay cash for it, pay cash for it. Once people get in the habit of living on less than they earn, they pretty much are not going to have money problems for the balance of their lifetime.
5th step in this whole process, according to Hutchinson, is taking a little time to celebrate your success once you finally do pay your way out of debt, because according to him, it is a significant accomplishment. And one other tip that he offered as far as finding a little extra breathing room in your budget goes is to shop around and try to take advantage of the current interest rates. He says they are lower than they have been in decades, and the Federal Reserve is already taking steps to bring those interest rates back up. Craig?
I understand, Phil. Thank you. Very helpful. You can find much more, a complete breakdown of those 5 easy steps to reduce your debt at KTHV11.com.